Hello, and thank you for watching my video. It's day 58. I put down make limoncello because life is throwing me lemons right now, and I tried to go live on Substack for my 58th day, but it would not let me. It just kept going back to next and would not go live. So it must be something a glitch in the system. And today is Monday. It's one of my more packed days than I would like for it to be. I usually have an ease day with work, but it's getting towards the end of the month, and we have some numbers that we have to make sure we meet. And so I have more clients on this day than I normally would, and so it's just going to be kind of a busy day for me. And then I get home, I have to. There's a sagebrush. We had some wind, and a big old piece of sagebrush rolled into my yard, and it's stuck. Someone had to come home and whack on that tonight just to get it into the yard waste receptacle because that goes out tomorrow. So thinking that I'm going to go live later on, I'm not even going to put that stress on me to do that. So I just decided to go ahead and hit record and come on and do the journaling thing here. So thank you for joining me on day 58. I'm Angie Clay, and I am challenging myself to go live on Substack every day for 100 days. It has been quite the challenge for myself, and I am kind of out of the state of flow, but I'm still moving because, for myself, I'm hype about things in the beginning, and then as it continues to go on, I can fizzle out a little bit if I don't have some mild post for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and journal what we typically do in the mornings, Monday through Friday. It seems like the journaling prompts bring in people to ride along with me in community. And so I'll just go ahead and just record this video for the sake of, for those who are watching it, thank you. And really, I know this challenge is more so for myself, as I know that Substack is more of a collaborative type of going live, and I'm choosing to kind of do it my own way. It is for me to shake the jitters and stop standing behind the scenes and showing up in front of the camera, kind of challenge for myself. And so this is what it's looking like. So we're going to go get started with gratitude. Gratitude is a great thing to begin the day with, to have it somewhere in your day if it's not in the morning. Gratitude shows up for us when life is literally throwing us lemons, and it helps us make that limoncello. We don't always know, we feel that it's working when we're writing it daily, but when life is getting tough, you know that showing gratitude daily can pull you through some tough times. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to set my alarm for, let's go with 3 minutes. And because I'm a little late today. And so we'll go ahead and do 3 minutes and get that started. And if you need more time, you can just pause the video and write a little bit longer. I typically do 5. Okay, so that is our gratitude um, timer going off. So for me, I wrote down for gratitude, I'm just grateful for thrift stores and cute finds because I'm just really digging this little cute skirt that I got. It has like little butterflies all over it. It's just so cute. I got it at a thrift store, and I went on kind of a bit about trying to be content with the things that I have. I know that we live in I live in a consumerist type society, which we like to buy, and shopping and things like that is kind of a pastime. And now with the tariffs and things like that, we kind of have an insatiable need to consume. And so this prompted me this morning to really be grateful for what I have because I do have enough. Anything that I do get it's just really extra, just desires, and it's not really like it's filling any type of void that I have. That that's putting me out there in a bad way. It's just something that I love. Clothing and looking nice is really like it's my kryptonite. I just love putting clothing together, outfits, because it's just almost like an artist that goes to a canvas to paint. And so I'm just grateful for the ability to that the Creator has given us free will, the ability to make decisions. People can decide on how they want to live their lives because you have that gift of free will to exercise it how you want. And then in the end, we all get to answer for how we lived our lives. Was it right? Did we do the right things? It won't be up to humans to judge that. And so I'm just grateful for that ability. Um, and I'm grateful for my job. And I just wrote that I would love to have more affinity for it, um, and not be so much in my head about how I wish things were, like having mental health days and having like rest weeks and having like a remote slash 4 day schedule that I feel it would make the job like make me want to stay. A lot of times, like I said yesterday, a lot of jobs are not looking at what makes people stay, um, and that's a tragedy. And so, so sometimes I get in my head about it, and it kind of bugs me. So I just need to be grateful that at least I get paid for it, and I get paid nicely right now. And so, yeah, it looked a lot different when I was just an entrepreneur, which was a lot of famine times. Summer times was kind of a feasting, but other times it was a lot of famine. But I was enjoying what I was doing, and I was very happy. So take that for what it's worth. Today, we're gonna get a journaling prompt card. Cross pollination is the prompt for today. Cross pollination. Whatever comes to mind, this is what you will just pin down. If you see a bee in your head, then you write about that bee. And if you cross pollinate in a different kind of way, you want to take it and use it metaphorically, do so. So I'm going to go ahead and put 5 minutes on my watch and have us pin 5. Okay. Okay, so that is done. Our cross pollination. Please let me know what you came up with. I came up with a bee does pop in my head, but the multicultural also comes up for me. The ability to slide into different cultures and learn, be it phrases like "dike," a word using a dr, almost like I don't know in English. That was fun to learn. And that can change up a flow to a conversation. When you say DK, they'll be like, what? I'm like, oh, it's from the DR, right? um, how about hopping and getting Thai food and experiencing Tom Kha and chicken pad Thai? And just let the flavor just take you somewhere else. Or listen to Ethiopian music while scooping mouthfuls of anjera and dorawet and a pinch of kikalicha. Yum. Why not travel to Japan for some sushi rolls, wear a kimono, and buy all the fun washi tape and stationery? Curious of why they have. I'm just curious about why they just love stationery because I love it too. Or you can go to West Africa and have some banku and tilapia and an outside cafe in Ghana. And so I just think of that cross pollination, just like crossing over into different cultures. Some people say, and I want to do a little bit of research on it, but some people, you know, BIPOC people mainly, I can speak from this experience. Sometimes you meet people, they are very much about their own very specific culture. And I feel like that's not really multicultural because that's still like, it's only one. Multicultural is inviting like multiple things. So I'm the type of person, I don't like to eat like the same food, like constantly the same thing over and over and over. One, especially if it's my staple, it's my staple thing, can eat it. But at like get-togethers and things like that, I like a surge of different types of things. And I just kind of live in an area where it's kind of like one thing a lot. And so I'm always going to Seattle, bigger towns, and like cities to have food experiences because it's something that's really important to me. And so, yeah, like last night, I just had some spring rolls for dinner. And I mean, I just don't like to eat just the same things over and over. I think food can give you a very cross pollination of just different cultures, just even with food. So that was my thought. Our last prompt is a self care prompt. I'm just going to hit the timer for a minute and we can just write how you're going to self care today and how are you going to implement that. Okay, so that's a minute. So for me, I'm going to drink water because I have an issue with like drinking water, like just staying hydrated. I get a last shot in my knee. I'm getting a gel shot in my knee because I fell in the parking lot a couple of years ago during COVID and no one wanted to do an MRI on it. And it just basically got really bad. And so I'm doing that. And I'm going to make a doctor's appointment for mammogram because I haven't heard from anyone. And I really feel like I'm really past that due date. So I need to call that in and then just read. And I'm going to do a little bit of collaging before I go to work today. So that is it. That is all. There's 20 minutes of journaling prompts. You can definitely, hopefully, you've stopped the video as you needed to, as you were writing. So thank you. I did day 58. Wasn't how I normally do it, but hey, the video is done. I went live. This is real time, even though you're watching it recorded. I did the thing. I'm keeping up with my goal and I'm very proud of it. I'm sipping my limoncello in the Amalfi Coast. That's where I'm at in my head. Have a wonderful day. Bye.